The environment. Our actions must reflect that we are part of the ecosystems in which we live, not apart from them. One way to do this is to have a full land use planning process for the Stikine so we can understand better the cumulative effects of the development we're considering. This is especially true in the energy field, where Campbell has opened up a modern-day gold rush around independent power projects without any overall plan. But the biggest threat facing us is climate change. This issue is too important to be politicking about. That's why I think it was a cynical move by Campbell to introduce the carbon tax on its own without addressing industry emissions or unhelpful policy like royalty breaks for coal bed methane development. Eventually, people will see through that, because on its own, a carbon tax will not solve the problem, and it just leads to cynicism and a lack of appetite for real change that is necessary. That is why I would reach out to create an all-party body that has more representatives and experts from all parts of the spectrum, not just politicians, to make a comprehensive plan with binding recommendations, no matter who is in power in Victoria. That's the way we'll achieve true change. For all of us, it's just too important an issue to kick around like a political football. And an example of that is Lee White is here today. He's a former Green Party provincial council rep and Green Party candidate formerly, and he is supporting my campaign. So there you have some areas that I will be focusing on. But first thing, how are we going to win this thing in the Stikine? Well, first off, we'll only win it by pulling a unified team together from Quick all the way along Highway 16 to Killonga, up Highway 37 to Atlan. And we must provide more opportunities for members and supporters to get involved. In the West, we must register voters before the election. As you heard, we did incredibly well in the villages, but we also know that there are many more eligible voters out there, and our experience is that they will come out and vote if they're registered. So starting immediately, my team will organize a registration blitz. If you want to be part of that, there will be many opportunities. In the East, the Smithers-Telco area, we captured pretty well same as many votes in 2005 as Bill Goodacre did when he won in 1996. So that was good, but we can do better. I will begin door knocking immediately, and every house in Smithers and Telco will get a personal visit by our team by May 12th. If you want to be part of those teams, there will be many opportunities. Let's not forget the northern part of Stikine, where we won more than 70% of the vote in 2005. I will make a trip through those communities before the writ is dropped April 14th. There would be many ways that you can get involved in that aspect of the strategy as well. Communication is a key, using all the communication tools at our disposal to get our message out between now and May 12th. Not just traditional means like newspapers and radio, but e-communication as well. In fact, I've started on an aspect of that already. Taylor Fox is here doing filming that we will use in a YouTube video that will be posted right away, so all can see the message we are delivering here today. Fundraising will be a major role we must address, because it does take significant amounts of money to win a campaign. I am confident we can raise the funds necessary using traditional and creative means. If you would like to be part of that, or part of another committee, then please contact me or a member of my team today. Well, to wrap it up, despite the unfriendly and sometimes mean-spirited government we've had in the past 8 years, we have persevered. Despite not having a voice in Victoria, we have been resilient. But perseverance isn't enough. These issues haven't been settled, and they aren't going away on their own. What we must do is not just persevere, but overcome these barriers. It won't be easy. We will have to join together like never before and reach out to those who are unsure. But together, we can do it, because our time is now as citizens of the North. I say our time is now because we have what everyone in the world values: deep relationships, clean air, clean water, intact ecosystems. Our time is now because we know that change is possible. Our time is now to take control of our community's future. Our time is now for an effective voice in Victoria. As your MLA, I will be that voice, and we will move ahead together. Thank you very much.
Totals: Shelley Brown, 196, Doug Donaldson, 242.
coming. I mean, unprecedented numbers, right? I don't know if there's ever been this many ballots cast in this area, in the Stikine, or whether it was Bulkley Valley, Stikine. I mean, 400 and how many, Pat? 24. We had an incredible number of mail-in ballots, and I want to say my deep thanks to Shelley Brown for running, because she was a major part of getting that kind of turnout that we've got. So thank you. I'm looking forward to discussing with her and her team the strategies that they would like to get implemented in order for us to win on May 12th. That's just the beginning. Today was just the beginning. We'll be doing some calling to all of you, so don't use that call display to hang up before we talk. It's going to take all of us, right? It's going to be a supreme effort. It's going to take all of us. It's going to take a unified front. We can do it because our time is now for the Stikine. Our time is now. Thank you.